Hi everyone, welcome to Tea Time Diaries. My name is Jennifer, and in today's video we're going to look at some tea room inspired spring decor. I'll be showing you pictures of my living room and dining room and how I've used teapots and teacups that I already have to decorate for spring. I will try to link as many products as possible, and anything I do find will be in the description box below. We'll start with the drawer on the step landing downstairs. This landing is right in between my living room and dining room, so you can see it on either side. On this drawer, I have a beautiful mirror, which I recently purchased at Michael's. The mirror gives me antique French country vibes, and it's the perfect tray for this lovely teacup candle, also from Michael's, and this lovely teapot I already owned. I actually mentioned this teapot and where I got it from in a previous video, and I'll leave a card somewhere on the screen so you can check that out if you'd like to. I filled this teapot with some beautiful flowers that I bought on Amazon, and I think it looks very beautiful on this drawer. Next, we're moving into the dining room, and we're looking at how I decorated the small table and faux window I have displayed in my dining room. I change the decor here quite often, and for the next several months, I'll have my spring decorations up. I always like to place flowers above the window, and I purchased this floral vine from Michael's last week. I love the soft pink color and the way it drapes around the window. It's so lovely. Next, we have this cute teapot I purchased at Walmart a few years ago. It's from the Pioneer Women collection, and I just removed the top and filled it with these flowers that I bought from Amazon as well. As you can see, when I think about spring, I think flowers and pastel colors. On my dining room table, I have these two cloches I purchased from HomeGoods a while ago. I use these cloches all year round and simply change out what I put inside depending on the season. For spring, I love to use this small teapot in this larger cloche with some florals inside, and a teacup and saucer in the smaller cloche, also with flowers inside. These cloches make for a great centerpiece on my table, and I can use this for tea parties as well as dinner parties. Moving on to the buffet table in my dining room. On here, I have this beautiful white bird cage I purchased from Michael's. Spring also reminds me of birds migrating back and building their nests for their babies, so I do have a few decorative bird cages throughout my home during the spring. I filled this one with 2 stacked teacups and saucers, also from my collection, and I placed some flowers on the top cup, and I think it looks very sweet, and it definitely gives me tea room vibes. The next piece on the buffet is this adorable lamp I bought last year at a Cracker Barrel. It lights up beautifully at night, and I think the design is just lovely. The pretty pastel pink makes it perfect for spring decor. The box it's sitting on is actually a box that stored some teaware I purchased a few years back. And one little tip that I would give you is to save the decorative boxes that your teapots come in, because you can definitely reuse them for decorating as well as for storage. I have art supplies in this little box, and I really love that it serves 2 functions. Now, moving into the living room, I have this cute little side table, and on it I have a Royal Albert water pitcher that I use mostly as a decorative piece. I actually bought this pitcher at a flea market last summer, and I love to put flowers in it. Right next to it is a tiny tea set that my husband bought for me at a small shop in Savannah when we visited last November. It has the most adorable lavender polka dots on it, and on the middle shelf I have another teapot, and I have another teapot box, and I have some essential oil bottles inside of it. But again, it's a great decorative piece, and it has a really shabby chic look to it. Lastly, in my living room, I have the media table decorated with these beautiful pieces. On the top shelf, I have a recipe book from Ray, which aesthetically I think is gorgeous, so I display it. I also have another teacup candle and a teapot candle holder, which has a little bird on the top of it. I bought both of these items from some small shops in Haddonfield, here in New Jersey. And on the bottom shelf, I have a tea for one teapot and a cup. No flowers in it. I'm just simply displaying the natural beauty of this teapot. My husband bought this teapot while we were visiting the Charleston tea garden, and I also have a previous video on that if you would like to check that out. Overall, I think that the look of this teapot next to these vintage books, wooden bird, and small bird cage give off antique vibes for sure. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment below. I'd love to hear what your favorite decorative piece was. Thank you for watching, and have a terrific day. Bye!